Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am so happy that I just got the new Stacey Marie X Bperfect or Bperfect X Stacey Marie palette. I have the other ones, but I'm super excited about this one. And then this one is the Carnival 3. I think there's 1 and 2, which I have those downstairs. So if you want to see, you know, what fall look I create with this new palette, then keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and prime the lid. I have been obsessing with this new base. It's from P.Louise as well, and it is just the blank canvas. This is so good, like it's so good. I am in love. And I just use an E55 from Sigma, and we just go into town today. So I'm actually recording today, October 1st. Oh my god, I got another friend, and then I have another one right here, and then one here. I don't know, they just decided to show up and just come. Like, I didn't invite you guys. Like, why do I have so much pimples? If you can like get your hands on this base, like get it. Like those bases are so good. I'm actually just using this brush to just apply it, and then I'm gonna go in with my, not this one, actually that's fine. This is a 173, an M173 from Morphe, and this is a concealer brush, and I'm just gonna stamp it everywhere. Just, well, not everywhere, but you know, my eyelid. Like it's just, and it's just like a little bit tacky when you're done with it. It's a little tacky, but then it's not super dry, but just enough dry. Like it's like the perfect base. And people always ask me, don't your eye crease? Oh, it does. I don't say that, no, but because that's their concerns that, hey, if it's gonna crease. Not really. Like, I mean, it does like crease like a little bit, like because I'm working on one eye and go to the next. But when you put your eyeshadow on there, it's like amazing. I have to do a new skincare routine because I did a night and I wanted to do a morning, and just kind of like an update on, you know, my skincare routine and how it's been working for me. I've been trying a lot of new skincare products, and man, some of them works, some of them have been destroying my face. But you know, you do what you gotta do. Why am I cracking my knuckles? That's actually really bad for your fingers. But another thing, another one of those nasty habits that I have. Okay, let's go ahead and open her up. Oh wow. And let's see. Ooh. This is giant. Oh my god. Let's put the mirror down. This is so pretty. Let's look at this. Like, look at this. This is a lot. I don't even know where to start. Like, it's, the colors are so pretty. I am actually gonna go in with this color, the Deep, and I'm using a T9 from Makeup Shack, and I'm just gonna stem this like kind of in my outer V. Like nobody, every time I'm gonna record, like it's crazy. It's like clockwork. Nobody ever calls till I'm ready to record, and then I have like 100 calls coming in. I mean, a lot of them is like them fraud calls, you know, trying to tell me about warranty on my car, trying to tell me I have legal matters in states I have never lived, I have never visited. I'm like, that's cool, they can come get me.
The long arm of the law is coming for you. You have the right to remain silent and delicious.
And we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye, but so if you look, you can see I'm getting like a little bit of creasing on here. So what I do is I just kind of tap this like this, like so. That's it. Creasing is gone, and then we just go in with the color or the shade that we're gonna do the same thing to this eye that we do to that other one. I feel like people feel, you can use just, burnt orangey shades for fall, and that's so like far from the truth, because fall you can use like anything that's like dark, like deep. Like I know this blue is kind of bright, but it's still like a dark blue. So I definitely have a lot of fallout, see? But these shadows are so pigmented, so I expect some fallout. And I don't get like super, all butthurt about, fallout. Just do your eye before you do your base, and you'll be fine. I know people get like so like, nervous, to play with colors. Just go for it. Who cares? It's just makeup, and if it comes out like real shitty, you redo it. I'm gonna take a T87 from Makeup Shack, and I'm just gonna go ahead and blend the edges. I'm not putting in any more product. So if there's any blue on there, it's just from because I'm actually on the blue. Wow, this is like a lot of blending. I want to make sure like the edges are not super harsh. I feel like I do a lot of blue looks too. I don't know, maybe because those are the shades that I gravitate towards. Like when I look in the palette, I'm like, this color, I don't know, it was just talking to me, so it spoke to me. I answered, no biggie. That's my excuse for all these blue shades, or for all these blue looks. So I'm just gonna go back a little bit to that same shade. We're still working with that shade, and I'm just making sure I don't lose any of my intensity of this shade. I was looking for a new thing of wipes that I brought upstairs, but I can't find it. So I'm using a T48, and I'm just gonna wet it. Or that's my version of wetting it, so it's not like dripping with water, which is like perfect. And I'm gonna go in, man, I'm gonna like break the rules, right? I'm going with this shade, which is called Tahiti green. I don't care. It's like it's makeup. Do you till it's like sucks, and then I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done me. This is pretty, and they kind of go together. Even though at first it looks like it's not gonna go together, it's fine. It will work out. I put all kind of crazy colors together, but that's what makeup is. Like that's what makeup is. Like you don't have to like be too serious about it. Cause if the makeup is like just so crappy, you can just be like, hey, okay, I can take it off and start over. If you're the small YouTuber like me, you know what's crazy? I've seen like huge YouTubers like do a look and it sucks. It happens. I'm drinking my sparkling water. This is Perrier, and it's pink grapefruit. This is actually one of my favorite flavors from them. I don't know if this is fall, but who cares? Like, you can wear your makeup whenever. So I'm gonna leave this here, and we need to just find something that we can use to just blend those two shades together and just make it nice and seamless. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what shade. See, this is harder for me. Like when I just take a palette, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna create a look. Usually, if I have the palette already, I have an idea of what look I'm gonna create. But with this, I'm like, what am I gonna create? Like, what am I gonna put there to just blend? This. I'm actually gonna put this shade right here, which is called Amethyst, and this is a purpley shade, and I'm just gonna take it on my M506, and let's just go ahead and blend everything together. Oh yeah, this shade actually works out perfect, and it's a shimmer, but you know, I kind of want it to blend, so I'm not packing. I'm just like putting it there and just kind of shake it a little bit. So the other shades I don't get too much fallout. Most of the fallout is coming from that, or came from that blue shade, which usually happens. I put this here, and I'm gonna go back to that Tahiti green for a second. Let me just intensify this just a little bit. There you go. See how quick this look was? Like, that was so easy and so fast. I'm gonna move this palette over there because I'm gonna come back to it. So let's clean up this mess that's, you know, I have on my face. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply my liner, and this is the roller liner from Benefit. Now this mirror just flipped. This is like fabulous. That's a T38 from Makeup Shack, and I'm gonna go in. Just nothing crazy. I'm just gonna go into my powder that I'm gonna use on my face, and I'm just gonna set in the inner corners, like just a little bit, because I feel like I came right there with the base but did not put shadow there. Perfect. So now it's not like super tacky. This little top is so cute. So let me go ahead and moisturize my face. And to moisturize, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Wishful Honey Balm from Huda Beauty, and I'm actually just putting just a little bit. Just too much is going on. Too much is going on here. I love this necklace. I don't really wear necklaces like that. I usually just wear it, you know, for me to record. And I'm using my Pharmacy eye cream. And I'm just putting just a little bit. Just a little bit. And let's go on. Let's prime the lid. Did I bring up a primer? Another primer? I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. Take off my earrings. Man, I like this eye look, how it turned out. Like, this is like pretty chill. So I'm gonna go in with Painterly right here, and this is from M.A.C, and I'm gonna put this on a sponge, and we're gonna go ahead. Oh, good catch. And I'm just gonna take this and put it in my smile line. This helps my foundation don't crease right there. You know who I got this trick from? Savannah Silver. Like, she does that, and it helps. I know it looks crazy, like, no, but it's okay. It's all good in the hood. What? See, I feel like I need a little bit more from coverage, but I'm gonna go in with my Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Foundation, and I'm gonna put this on my L'Oreal L7 brush. Is that the same? Oh my god, I feel like that's the same foundation that's done. You know, I need to throw this away because I feel like this doesn't have it, like, just very little foundation is left in there. But this is $68, so I'm gonna get every pinch of foundation that's in there. Because if I throw it away, that could be like $2 worth of foundation. So now let's let's go in with my Nars number 49 brush, and let's take my Tandoori, which is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is my corrector. Okay, I'll go ahead and use, this is my Power Fabric from Armani. And I'm gonna leave this dry for a little bit. While this is drying, let's see. This is like so gross, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. So I have this little thingy. Doesn't that look weird? These are all my lashes that I'm using right now. I don't even remember their names. I think this is the one that I used in my last video. It's the bold one from the Raw Beauty Christie and Pure Cosmetic collab. So I'm gonna just go ahead, and that's the bold one. She has another pair that's like not so bold, but, and I'm using my Kiss Lash Glue. I don't even know why I keep saying, oh, because I'm using my Kiss Lash Glue. What else? And sometimes I use that other one, but I still go back to this. I feel like any other lash could be like great, and I don't even really give it like a, you know, like a chance, like a fair chance. I'm just like, it's not working, and I go back to those, like, but I don't think it has anything to do that with it's not working. I do not give it a chance to even be great, right? Okay, so this should be good. Let me see if I can find. I think I washed my last set of brushes, but let's go ahead and use this sponge, which is a little bit, you know, dirty. This is the this is so good. Nikkia Joy sponges, like they're just bunks. Just so pretty, and this sponge is so good. My only issue is like applying my concealer with a sponge. I feel like it takes some of the coverage away, but that's fine. And let's go ahead, if I can find it, because I did have it here. Is that it? Yep, the Nikkia Joy setting powder. This is life. Like, this is just so good. I put some in the cover because it makes it easier, and then I just put my sponge in there like so, and we go to town. Putting a powder down though with the sponge, I feel like it's just makes it melt into the skin. However, for the concealer, I feel like it takes some of the coverage away. I'm gonna leave this like this. I know it looks crazy, but just ignore it for now. Let's just move along like it doesn't, you know, even exist, this mess I have going on here. But let's go ahead and set the face. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury powder with my 734 airbrush finish brush from Luxie. I am like obsessed with this Hourglass mascara, but let's go ahead and use this one from Pat McGrath. Is the Darkster mascara. I think that's her collab with Naomi Campbell. I feel like it's the exact same thing as her other mascara, and I love Pat McGrath, but I'm just like, girl, this is the same thing. It's not doing anything, you know, crazy for my lashes, but I got it. I'm using it, and I'm using my lash applicator from Velour Lashes. Okay, so let's just stay there and dry still. Now I'm gonna go back to that base just for a little. I need like a little bit, nothing much. I'm putting it on the same brush, and I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna put it like really close to my waterline. I'm gonna go to my, you know, Sephora brush, number 14 smudge brush, and I'm gonna go back to the palette, and I'm pretty much gonna mimic what I did to the top to the bottom. Same shades. So first, we're gonna do the blue, which is dip end. Looks all strange down there, but it's okay. For now, I'm just like stamping it. So I never used to put primer like below my eye, or kind of. But then I was like, why isn't my colors popping as much as they pop, you know, up here? And I'm like, that's what I'm doing. That's different. Okay, so I'm gonna clean the purple out. And I'm gonna wet this, and we're gonna go into the green shade. Okay, and now I'm gonna clean out this green. I'm not gonna wet my brush anymore, but I'm gonna go into that purple shade, which is amethyst. I'm gonna put it just in the center. I'm cleaning that M506. And that's it. Let's squeeze them lashes together. I was so nervous about how much fallout that blue was gonna give me, but it actually gave me the less fallout in all the other ones. Okay, where is my powder brush? And let's dust off the excess powder that I have here. Okay, let's go ahead and bronze the face. What bronzer should I use? Actually, let me use this in that Makeup Forever trio. I wish I could take off this shade to tell you what shade this is. Let me see. Yep, I just took it off. And this is S118. So click so. The artist face color. Yep, and I just snap it back in. With blush, and let's use 739 from Luxie. This is not, I don't think it's super pigmented, but I actually like it because then I can just build it up, you know. Like blushes and contours, I prefer if they're not just like in your face pigmented, because if that's the case, you can end up with like just something crazy on your face. I don't think I ever used this. This is from, it's called Love Struck, and it's a blusher bronzer, and this is from J-Cut. I'm not sure who this bronzer is. I guess if you're super lights, but that ain't bronzing me. A little bit of shimmer on there. I like to bring my bronzer and my blush together. Just marry them together. Let's clean up this face. I just take my powder and I put it on my Forever Puff. And I'm gonna go ahead and use this highlighter from Juvia's Place. This one is the, which one is this? Royalty 2. I like how I'm like, which one is this? Like, you know, you guys know. Or you can see and then you're like, oh yeah. That's what it is. Oh, I'm putting this on an A23, that yeah, from ABH, and I'm just going crazy. Look at this. This is so pretty. I think I came down a little bit too much on this side. So I said I was done with this eye, but I actually lied. I'm not done with my eye. Which is this. This is a T14 from Makeup Shack. I feel like I'm gonna put my earrings back on because I'm gonna forget. Nope, not too fast. Before I go to that T14, I'm gonna go ahead and put Luxie from ABH Urban Decay 24/7 Glide in my waterline. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this shade. Actually, I'm gonna mix this shade. I'm gonna mix Blue Moon and Pearl. That's what I'm gonna put in my waterline. Blue Moon and Pearl. I'm gonna put Blue Moon down first, which was that purpley shade. Yep, I feel like I need a little bit more pop. Just a little bit. So we're gonna go in with Pearl. And let me just, I need to know the blush. Oh, let me try my powder brush because I feel like I have a little bit of fallout. Like, that worked. Then let's dust off the powder. I'm gonna line my lip with Dark Out from M.A.C. I'm giving it a little bit of an overdrawn because you know the lips are small. This is 207 from Armani. This is actually the most comfortable liquid lipstick I've ever worn. And the applicator is like Balm. Okay, let's go ahead and set the face. And to do that, I'm gonna use my bridal spray from Skindinavia. And that's my final look, guys. That is my spin, you know, on a fall look. Because I use dark blue, I use purple. These are fall looks, but then, you know, I give it a pop of green, like bright green. So, you know, I'm in Texas, or maybe there's some people in the Caribbean. So, you know, it's still fall, but with a twist, you know. But it's fall, but then a little bit of summer since it's still a little bit warm. So that's where the green is coming in, but in the purple and the blue, it's fall. So that's it, guys, for this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you're not, you know, already subscribed, and join the family. You know you want to join, like, you know you want to see this face, or you know you want to hear this accent, so you know you want to join. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you go ahead, you know, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.